Drank way too much champagne, but it's okay. Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Hello, everyone. So this is new. We're doing an interview type of thing with my friend Morgan.
Hey guys.
And she just got married 2-3 weeks ago.
A whole month already. Isn't that crazy?
No.
Yeah, I know.
What was your engagement?
It was about 11 months long. We got engaged on July 28th and then we got married on June 29th the next year.
You're planning right away.
Yeah.
You did. You were like, I'm ready.
I may have had a Pinterest board already, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
fine.
We all have a Pinterest
Yeah.
board. It's like the first thing you start looking at.
I think venues.
Really?
Yeah.
One tip you have when venue shopping.
I guess I probably wish we would have had our venue was, I wish we could have had it for the whole day. We couldn't even get into the venue until about 12:30 the day of, which was a little stressful when you're trying to like do hair and
okay, I'm
makeup.
gonna try to open this door and look.
Okay.
Did you use a wedding planner or day of? What are you doing?
No, my mom bought me a wedding planner book. I think it was like from like theknot.com or something like that. And
Yeah,
so it was
really big. Isn't that one really big?
Kind of.
I was like looking and I was overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna do a different one.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It's
in that
pretty
one.
overwhelming.
How involved was Grant with all of it?
He was pretty involved actually. I would kind of make him be involved.
understand.
There was a couple things he didn't get that he wanted, but it's okay.
What was one thing that he didn't get?
He wanted blue tuxes. Navy blue tuxes. And I really wanted gray.
He looked nice in
Yeah,
gray.
I thought so too.
Grant, you looked really nice in gray. So, were you going for any specific theme for your wedding?
Not really. We definitely wanted to incorporate wheat since we're both from farming families, so that was a big thing. And then we didn't really have a theme though.
The hardest part planning for you?
I honestly think the guest list. That was really hard for me because we knew a number we wanted to be around. And we both have really big families, and so
and small towns. Like
yeah, and we're both from a small town, that are right next to each other. So yeah, that was hard. Just thinking about people that have an impact on your life, and then not being able to invite some of them is rough. And then then you see them in the store the next week, and they're always like, "How's your wedding going?" or "Planning going?" It's like good.
When you did have a conversation about finances, did you include your parents in it, or was it just you and Grant?
Just Grant and I, and then thankfully both of our parents are very generous and they both helped us out, and then we paid for a portion too, so we kind of picked a number we wanted to be around and then shop.
Budget. What were your and your husband's top 3 focuses?
We really wanted to do photography, like a really good photographer, because we knew that was like the big thing we wanted to remember. Probably just the venue, and then after that we kind of
went with the flow.
Yeah. Yes.
Which was absolutely
it's
like beyond your
It's like reliving the whole day. This is so great.
How many shops did you stop at?
That was the second one.
That was the second one.
But so my mom and I went to one of the bridal, like those fair show things. We had seen it on a mannequin, and so we're like, oh, let's.
You sewed that dress on?
Yeah, that dress was on the mannequin, and I was like, wow, that's really pretty. My mom's like, you should go there and try it on. Fourth dress I tried on. And as soon as I walked out, everyone was like, oh my gosh. And my mom cried, so that I knew from the beginning I really wanted off the shoulder. And so that was like one of my first things I'd always look for. I really love the back. It was like see-through. And it just like, it was so, because I knew every year of prom I had a huge poofy dress. And so I knew I for sure did not want a poofy dress. And so that one I tried it on and it fit so perfectly just in the store. It just felt different. Like it was just like, oh my gosh, this is the one.
Your bridal shower. So you didn't plan it, right? It was...
Right, yeah, Grant's, one of his family friends, or it's like great aunt planned it for it.
Drank way too much champagne, but it's okay.
I really want to do the brunch and bubbly, and I really wanted to have mini donuts.
That's awesome, and that was perfect because you had mini donuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Bachelorette Party. What did you guys end up doing?
We went wine tasting in Chelan, which was a lot of fun. We got to ride around in a limo to a couple different wineries, which was awesome.
What was one requirement you had? Or 2 or 5?
I didn't really have any. I just wanted all of my bridal party to be there.
Was it like a surprise to you? Or
a little bit, yeah. They kept it a little bit of a secret, which was fun. And they decorated it all as like the last a flamingo. It was like a flamingo themed.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's get flocked up.
Oh my god. One thing that you're super thankful for from your bachelorette.
I am really thankful that all my bridal party and Tyler were able to make it, and they just made me feel so loved, and it was just the best time.
What was one thing you didn't expect from your bachelorette?
Oh,
PG.
rated PG. What did I not expect? I don't know.
Did you and Grant do a first look?
Yes.
Did you cry?
You got a little teary-eyed, and it was so cute.
That was the best. Did you cry?
No, I didn't.
Did you cry at all this playing thing? Or
I
were you just,
did.
like,
There was one night we were practicing dancing, like our first dance. We were in the living room practicing our dance, and it just hit me. I don't know why. I just started crying for no reason.
Yep.
So, like, just the two of us.
Okay, let's jump into the
We
weather.
talked so much on the weather. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because the day before was like, what was the day before? Not rainy.
Yeah,
It
the
was
Thursday
raining.
before it was like raining.
Like a lot though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And cold and windy.
And it was like perfect weather.
Yeah. We did hair and makeup, and then the guys all met us there. And so when we got there, it was like a mad dash. Okay, get this done in an hour, because then we had to start pictures.
You only had an hour to get everything?
Yeah, because, well, I guess it was like an hour and a half, because we started pictures at like 1:45 or 2.
And the wedding was at 4.
Mhm.
So that was good.
And our florist was a huge help too, because they did like all the flowers as soon as they got there. Just up, and we didn't have to do anything with the
those were
flowers.
gorgeous. Like, what was like the white?
Dahlias. But dahlias are like only in the fall and
Yeah.
early spring or something like
Yeah.
that. And so we did these ones, they kind of mimic a dahlia.
One or two things you had to have at your wedding.
I really wanted to have succulents. So we had succulent flavors. So we really wanted to have wheat. So we just made sure we had wheat in the flowers. And then we also did, instead of like sand, we did wheat as our union.
So
wanted the floral, or like the florals, the flowers to be like a big piece of our decoration.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so pretty there anyway.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. You know, all these things we were never going to use again. That was a huge thing. So I was like, I don't want to go buy all these candles, all these place settings, all this stuff I'm never going to use. So
That's true. That's a good point.
I really enjoyed it.
You enjoyed all of it?
Mhm.
Okay, because I remember you wanted to be a wedding planner in like high school. Exactly what you thought wedding planning would be like?
I don't know. It was just so much fun, and I loved Pinterest, and so that helped a lot.
The ceremony part, like what do you remember very vividly?
I really loved doing the wheat. That was awesome. And then I guess just when you're like up there, when I was up there with my dad before we walked down the aisle, just like seeing everyone there waiting was just like, oh my gosh, we're here, we made it, everything's done.
What tip would you give any bride or groom planning a wedding?
I just enjoy it. It goes so fast, and like you think it's never ending, and like sometimes I know it's super stressful, but the day of it is just so worth it, and it goes by so fast.
So what would be like your ideas for enjoying it?
We're enjoying it. Definitely like just remember like day of to kind of like mentally capture everything. Just you know, like there was one time when we were setting up, I just went down to the altar and I was putting the wheat, getting ready. I just looked around and it was just like, oh my gosh, and it was so quiet and everyone was getting ready and it was just like, oh my gosh.
Just taking it in.
Yeah, of course. I'm so happy for you and Caleb.
I mean, like I have like so many lists now. I'm like,
I'm sorry.